Folks, it's the Laughing Auditor here, and I'm coming to you from this location. It's Tate Britain. It's just on the sort of north bank of the River Thames, literally right behind that little wall there. And yeah, so obviously I've done the British Museum. It's given me a few ideas to have a look around some of the other museums in London. Now, there is a sort of spoilt for choice. So I'm going to have a look around here and see how it goes. See how they react to a man with a camera and take it from there, guys. And if you do enjoy this video, please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget to pop down and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and we'll certainly see if we get any laughs at Tate Britain today. But it's a very impressive building. It's looks fantastic, if I must say so myself. So have a wee wander, and again, this one has a very sort of large footprint, very similar to the British Museum. And yeah, I won't go inside. I'm certainly going to have a wee look around the entrances and whatnot, but I am not going to go inside, normally because I don't need to. I've been in it before, and two, because then I get accused of simply provoking responses and whatnot. Look at that. It's like a Greek monolith Colosseum type thing. I've got the sculpture here. Now the weather is lovely today, guys, so far. I don't know if that's going to change. I'm hoping not. Look at that guy with his builder's bum. Jesus, mate. That crack's wider than the Grand Canyon. What's been happening to him? Jeez. And you got some sort of bull with a maiden on her back, with her tats hanging out. Oh God, look at a booty on that. Jeez, look at a booty on her. Anywho, let's get a wee gander. Oh jeez, oh, I missed that step there. We'll see what's on this side. So I done the Millennium Dome recently, guys, and there was a big statue with his head missing. And look, this guy nicked it. He's chopped it off. Now we know where his head's went. He needs to take it back to South East London, guys, and give it back. There's another woman with her booty hanging out. He's standing on a dragon. Hey, ball bag. There's another guy with one bollock. What's it with these statues? They're cutting corners only getting them one bollock. What happened to his knob? They gave him a massive ball bag with one bollock and chopped his manhood off. Quite literally. So there's wee security in there. We'll see what they end up saying to it. But this is one of the quieter museums, guys. It is free to go in. They do sort of different types of exhibits and say exhibits, what do you call it? Where they get like different collections together and whatnot. Very impressive architecture, guys. Much prefer this than the modern grey and drab architecture that we're seeing getting built today. So Now, don't be wary, because security do like getting up close and personal. I'm at the top of a flight of stairs here. I don't want them coming out pushing into me and I end up falling down. It's a long fall. And you've got the coat of arms of Britain there. Welsh, English. Scottish. Yes, mate.
No filming around, only photos.
What?
No filming around.
Only photos?
Yeah, no filming.
But you know a film is just loads of photos put together.
Sorry?
You know a film is just lots of photographs put together.
Yeah, we no filming.
Why not?
State policy.
Their policy?
Yeah.
I don't work for them.
They said no, as far as you're on the state premises,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to film.
Alright, well I'm going to film.
You're not allowed.
I am going to film.
Why?
It's because it's what I do, my friend. Where's your SIA licence? It's a 6-month prison term for not having it on public display, you know that?
I have my SIA license.
What?
I have you on me, so that's not your business.
So it's got to be on public display, it's a public's business.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at this moment in time I'm catching evidence of a criminal offence. Don't touch my stuff, mate. Do not touch my stuff. No. Listen, I've got fab gel criminal identifier. It's used to defend myself. If you come any closer I will spray you. Do you understand? Don't ever sort of reach your hand out to me like that again. Alright, I'm just here filming the outside of the museum. Stay back. I'm warning you now.
Can you come to the Millbank, please? This guy is playing about.
I'm not playing about. You just come out and harassed me. I'm filming the impressive architecture.
Come to the Millbank, please.
You've reached out and tried to assault me.
With a spray.
Fab gel.
Spray, yeah.
Not pepper spray, it's fab gel. I told you it's fab gel. See it on it. Fab gel, yeah? It's not pepper spray. Okay, it's a criminal identifier. If you assault me, I'll spray you with it and it'll be used to identify you for criminal proceedings. Do you understand? So stay back, don't reach out to me again. I'll take it as a threat and I will spray you. Okay? You can't assault someone. You reached out and you went to grab me, my friend. I took that as a threat. Okay?
Talking rubbish, man.
I'm not talking rubbish, it's on camera.
I don't care if it's on camera, man.
Yeah, you are talking rubbish.
You're talking rubbish.
You're talking rubbish.
You can't be filming here.
I can film whatever I can see.
No.
100% I can.
No,
I go all over the country doing this, my friend.
No,
Right? You says you can take photographs, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
No filming.
There's no difference between a photograph and a film. A film is just lots of photographs put together. Did you know that? That's what a film is. That's what a video is.
No filming.
I am going to film. I'm definitely going to film now for my protection because I've got a feeling you're going to want to assault me.
I'm not assaulting.
You reached out to grab me, mate. I took that as a threat.
I'll tell you, there's no film. It's state policy.
I don't work for them. I don't need to abide by their policy. I don't work for Tate Britain. I'm just a private individual coming and having a look at the architecture about here, and you're coming out harassing me.
What sort of harassment?
You just come out saying I can't do this, I can't do that, and you went to grab for me. You don't even have an SIA license on display. It's got to be on public display at all times. It's punishable by up to 6 months in prison and an unlimited fine.
Talking rubbish.
I'm not talking rubbish. You Google that. You've done your training. You should know what the penalty is for not adhering to the SIA policies. It's 6-month prison term and unlimited fine. Now, think for a second how I would know that information, because I do this a lot and I know what I'm talking about. So I think you need to understand what situation you're putting yourself in. Alright? I'm simply here filming this impressive architecture and you want to come out and make a fool of yourself. Hello.
Hiya.
How you doing?
I'm okay, you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
What's happening?
I'm getting harassed off this gentleman.
You getting harassed?
I'm getting harassed off this gentleman. He tried to assault me. You are harassing me. You tried to assault me.
What's assault?
You put your hand out and you went to grab me. That's an assault.
That's not assault. You're trying to.
Sorry.
With the spray.
Let the grown-ups talk. How can I help you?
Yes, I come up here because I get a call that you're videoing the security.
So no. I was. No.
Let me just finish.
Go on then. Yeah.
And you're not listening to what he's trying to say to you.
Okay. Right. So I was actually filming the architecture of the building when your security guard came out and approached me.
Yes.
His exact words were, "You're not allowed to film, but you can take photographs." I says to him, "What do you think a film is? A film is nothing but several photographs put in sequence, one after the other. So there's no distinguish between a photograph and a film. Okay, he's then said that the building's policy is that I can't film. And I said, well, I don't work for the building, so I don't need to adhere by their policies. He's then put his hands out and went to grab me, okay? At that point, I took that as a threat and I felt that I was about to be assaulted. I carry what's called a farb gel. It's not a pepper spray, it's a criminal identifier. And I would have sprayed him with it if he had assaulted me, because that would have then been used in evidence with the police to pursue criminal proceedings against him if he had assaulted me. And I warned him as such. He's then put a call on the radio saying it was pepper spray. I've made it quite clear, I've showed him the bottle. It is a farb gel, it's not a pepper spray. And then, yeah, he's still going on about the policies of the building and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. I'm not here to go inside the building, I've just come down to sort of film the outside of it, and that's what I'll be doing.
Yes. No, that's not what you can do at the moment.
I can do that.
Okay.
100% I can do that.
The policy here,
Okay.
yes, if you want to take the auto tractor off the building,
Yeah.
you have to get in touch with Tate to
Okay.
get the permission so you can do that.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Right.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, you can.
Have you heard of Google Street View?
Yes, of course.
So you know Google Street View drives right down here. It even comes in this little bit as well, I believe. And
Yes.
it's got all of this on film.
Yes.
They didn't get Tate Britain's permission to do that.
Well,
You know the building across the road there? That one over there? You know that's got CCTV that points over there?
I know.
Do you know if
Most of
that...
the building have CCTV
So,
on it.
do you know that a lot of the taxis go about with dash cams on them?
Yes.
Yeah. So you know that today, every time they drive past with a dash
Yes,
cam, have to
but
come in and get
that's-
permission.
That's nothing to do with
You can't
us.
you can't discriminate.
It's not. We're not discriminating.
This has got nothing to do with you.
That's not discrimination.
It is. You're picking on me because I'm simply sort of being here in person.
We have no reason to pick on you. Why would we pick on you?
Because I've got two of yous here. That gentleman tried to assault me. Yeah. I've had to threaten you with self-defence. Alright? And you're coming out saying I need permission. I don't need permission at all. 100%. Do you know what the Human Rights Charter is?
Okay. Okay, I'm not debating.
Do you know what the Human Rights Charter is?
I am not getting in an argument
You-
with you about this.
You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing is protected activity.
I want to tell you that you won't be allowed.
I will be
to
allowed.
film in
This is
the
my.
building.
So you understand? This is protected activity under the Human Rights Charter.
Okay,
What I'm doing.
Whatever you want.
100%.
I am not. As I said, I'm not going to argue with you.
You know you got
about
CCTV here.
that. I'm not going to argue.
Yes, the law that allows you guys to use CCTV here is the same law that allows me to use my camera here. Yeah. Walk of shame. Bye.
I'm not going. I'm
Use
not
it.
going.
You will be going. You will be going. I can guarantee you that.
Okay.
See ya. Absolutely shocking, guys. So let's see what transpires here. We've dealt with attitudes like this countless times. And we'll see if we get an apology at the very least. I very much doubt it. Buffoons like this tend not to want to admit when they're wrong. What did he say?
Huh?
What did he say? What was your colleague saying?
It's the tripod is the problem, darling.
The
You
tripod?
cannot- Yes. You
All right.
can't be using that
Okay,
tripod.
let me ask you something. So say I've got carpal tunnel syndrome and I've got an issue with my fingers, the dexterity in my fingers. That would mean you could potentially be discriminating against me on health and disability grounds.
Then if we come to you...
Have you heard of carpal tunnel?
You have that.
You didn't ask me that, you just said the tripod's the problem.
If you have that...
So I'm allowed to
you
film,
can't-
but not on a tripod.
Yes.
It's not a tripod though. You know what a tripod means? It's got 3 legs. This one, do you see 3
Yeah, but
legs?
you have the ones with legs, you have the ones without.
That's not a tripod though. Tripod, tri means 3.
Okay.
So you need to get your grammar correct.
Okay.
But so you're saying I'm allowed to film, but just not using what this is called a gimbal for future reference.
called
Not
a what?
a gimbal.
A gimbal.
A gimbal. So I'm not allowed to use a gimbal. Is that what it is?
Professional equipment.
Professional equipment. Okay, but what if I'm using it because I've got a disability? Is what I'm asking. If someone comes and they've got
Okay, so
carpal.
then you go on the website and you go contact the filming side of it.
Right. Okay.
let them know if you've got a disability, and they will approve it, and then the film manager will approve it, and then we'll let you through.
exactly
There's no
what
issue.
I
No,
said to you.
not at all. What I'm doing is protected under the Human Rights Charter, my
I'm
friend.
not stopping you from filming, am I? I said,
Well, your
if you
colleagues
take
were. Your colleague went to assault me. It's on camera.
No,
You put your hand out, you went to grab me. It's on camera, mate. I'm not talking rubbish. It is on camera. You put your hand out and you went to grab me. You put your hand out and you went to grab me.
I never touched
Do you know what an assault is? An assault doesn't need to be physical contact. It could be fear of physical contact. Are you aware of that? That's under the law. So you could be committing a criminal offence if I fear you're going to assault me. If I fear you're going to put hands on me, it could constitute an assault. So you don't know what you're talking about. You're out of your depth, mate. I do know what I'm... Listen, my friend, I've been doing this a long time, yeah? I've got up and down the country doing this. Right, and I'm very well acquainted with what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. I have a very successful YouTube channel that gets millions of views, and you're going to make yourself look ridiculous, okay? Instead of coming out, I wasn't even paying attention to you guys. I was looking at the architecture. The camera was pointed up there, but instead of coming out and being hospitable and polite and nice, you wanted to come out and be aggressive and hostile and rude. So I'll simply treat people how they treat me all day long. So I suggest, mate, you wind your neck in and get back to work. Do something productive instead of standing out here doing nothing while I go about filming. Oh yeah, and I thought I couldn't film. Yeah, I thought as much. Moron. Unbelievable. I'm a stone's throw away, guys, from the Houses of Parliament and the seat of power within this country. And literally a stone's throw away, you've got private security acting like Gestapo thugs, thinking that they can tell us what we can and can't do. Unbelievable. Up and down this country, it's rife. But we'll expose it one location at a time. So, unfortunately, guys, this is Tate Modern for you. I've been inside this museum. It is a very impressive gallery. If you're into your art, I believe they still have the Turner exhibit, who is in my opinion, an absolutely wonderful artist. I'm a big fan of his work, hence why I've been here a few times. But I knew that certainly since the fiasco that was the British Museum, that we'd end up having issues like this. Hello,
Hi.
how are you doing?
I'm not filming me, I just thought I'd come and
No, I can't. Your colleague went to assault me, so I'm filming now for my protection.
I understand, I understand.
So your colleague went to assault me, so I'm now filming for my protection, and I'm going to film everything.
Okay, I'm not comfortable being filmed.
Okay, if you don't want to be on film, not a problem. I suggest you go back inside then.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what was your name? My name is Jade. I'm the
I don't
team manager
give
at
out
the
my
moment.
private information.
Okay, that's also fine if that's okay.
Yeah,
So is it you're unhappy at the moment? What is it that we can do to help you? What's going on?
you could leave me alone and allow me to... So I says to your
You're out
colleagues...
here, that's absolutely
So I
fine.
says to your colleagues, I'm not coming inside the gallery. I was just outside filming the architecture of the building before this gentleman come out harassing me. And I've been discriminated against, and I felt that he was going to assault me. He put his hand out to grab me, so I've had to take means to try and protect myself. And yeah, as I say, if I'd been left alone, all of that could have been prevented. I'd be told I can't film. I'd be told that the gimbal's a problem and that there's potential sort of discrimination issues going on here. It's unacceptable.
Okay, I
You know?
appreciate that. Thank you for explaining.
Yeah,
There's a lot of things there.
yeah,
to
there is a lot of
unpack.
things there.
So you are allowed to be out here. We can certainly leave you out here. If you
Yeah.
don't want to enter the building anymore because you've changed your mind or your visit, then we'll...
I wasn't coming in to begin with. I'm here for the external architecture of the building. I wasn't coming inside to begin with.
No worries. So then
Um,
it would be the best solution. We will, as you say, leave you alone.
Yeah.
You stay outside. You're allowed to. They just and maybe it's a miscommunication on our
That's
behalf.
clearly not a miscommunication. When you see the video back,
selfie
it's...
sticks you don't have inside the building.
The
so
selfie
sorry if
sticks,
they're a little bit.
right,
This is
okay.
considered a selfie stick.
Yeah, I get that.
So that maybe that was a bit over eager. So apologies
Yeah.
on that behalf. But if
Okay.
you're going to be outside, you may do what you wish on that.
So the gentleman says that I could take pictures, but I couldn't film. And I asked him that there's no distinction. A film is simply lots and lots of pictures put together
Yes.
in sequence. I said, so where's the distinction? The one thing I will say is that with your policy in relation to sort of selfie sticks and whatnot, is that potentially there could be grounds of discrimination there again. You could be discriminating against people that may have sort of hidden disabilities. If you think of things like carpal tunnel syndrome, people that have lost dexterity in their fingers, they may find sort of operating a phone or a camera with their hands very difficult, and things like this could be an aid. So I would just ask you to bear that in mind if you are going to blanket ban everyone, that you potentially you
That's
could
very good feedback,
you
thank
could
you.
you could be
We do make allowances for people who have access needs.
Yeah.
So, for example, we don't allow like children have scooters, but if they needed a motorised scooter because
Oh, I get that, yeah.
we of course make those exceptions.
Yeah.
And we would definitely do that for a selfie stick as well. But we just need to go through the correct paperwork
Yeah.
in that regard.
and then the final thing that I'm going to point out is that to your security officials here, do you know about the SIA licensing?
Yes, I do.
So you know that failure to adhere by the policies of the SIA licensing is a criminal offence, and it's punishable up to 6 months in prison and unlimited fine. And one of the terms of that licence is that they have to have on public display at all times when carrying out their duties their SIA licence on public display. They don't have to show me it, but it has to be visible from a public place. But neither of them are currently got it on public display. I did bring it to the gentleman's attention. He's got it hidden in his vest. He said it's there, and I did say to him that potentially you could be committing a criminal offence. And yeah, it's got to be on public display. Is what I'm saying. It's not. You can't see it from public.
I take that feedback on board.
Yeah.
Thank you very
So
much for sharing that as well.
otherwise, you could be harbouring criminals here, and God forbid, an institution like Tate Britain would be doing something like
I
that.
understand. I'm gonna leave you to your
Thank you.
activities.
Yeah, thank
Is there
you.
anything else that I could do to assist?
No,
I'm sorry about all the
I appreciate that.
confusion.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd come out and meet you and say
Yeah, no, thank you very much for being very
Would you like
professional.
me to escalate anything? I will take the comments you've said. I don't know if you don't want to give me your details, I could give you an email address if there's anything else that you would need.
Nah, like as I say, I quite like your demeanour. I like the way that you've explained things, and I have genuine belief that you'll probably go in and sort of
I will
rectify these issues.
absolutely take
The thing about this sort of selfie stick, I get that, you know, but I say that
Previously, there's been so many complaints that became quite disruptive. Some can
I could imagine, yeah, some get a bit out of control, yeah.
Quite a few years.
And then you might want to brief the rest of security about sort of filming in and around the area. That's not an issue. The gentleman did say I could film. This gentleman here, he said it was fine to film. He said it was just a selfie stick that was an issue. Now that you've told me that, and I've explained to you potentially it could cause other issues, then I'll leave you guys to deal with that.
worries,
And
I'll
I'll-
leave you to
Tell me
it.
what's happened with the officer. I will have a look
Yes.
and I will verify it and I'll talk to you. So
About what?
what happened earlier?
Yeah,
We'll have a
he's
word,
reached his
I'll
hand
see
out.
I'll see what
He
happened.
reached his hand out to grab me, and I
So,
said,
like I said, I will check all that.
an assault doesn't need to be physical contact. I had genuine fear that he was going to put his hands on me at that point, and
Well, we wouldn't,
But-
I mean, obviously, that's something that we would never.
condone it, 100%. Like,
And it's something that we need to resolve.
like, if anybody, God forbid, came in here and wanted to put their hands on any members of the staff, or security here, that would be completely unacceptable, rightly so. And it works both ways, you know. So I'd be outraged if anybody sort of was assaulted when carrying out their duties, sort of working here, just as much as any member of the public was assaulted coming in, sort of carrying out their legal activity. But anyway, folks, I'll let you get back to work.
I'll leave you with
Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
You don't need an email address. You're happy to do your thing.
No, I think you'll be okay. Thank you very much. All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Anyway, that's that dealt with. Let's go and do a look at the building. Jeez. So, listen, give that lady her due. She was under a lot of pressure there from me, but she handled it like a pro, guys. So fair play to her, you know. Fair play. She absolutely smashed that. And I listen, I don't think I'm going to do anything about it. She'll probably have a word with them. But we'll certainly see. Sorry, boss. You work here? Where's your SIA licence? Oh, there's another one. No SIA licence. Jeez. Oh, God. That is unreal. Things got heated quickly and de-escalated very quickly. So fair play to the lady. The gentleman with the beard, he soon changed his tune, and the security ran away. They ran back inside when I was saying to the boss about the SIA licence. We've got more security. And this is another gallery over here, guys. The Turner collection. Oh, I'm gonna get harassed again of security. The Clore Gallery and the Turner collection. How do you get down there? Must be a path. He's on a video of her. Or him. Is it here, huh? Hello. You okay? It's fine.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, but don't film me.
I'm going to film everything, my friend.
Sorry,
I'm going to film everything.
you're going to do what?
I'm going to film everything.
You're going to?
Film everything.
No, I was saying.
Yeah, you're a handsome man, why not? You're a handsome man, you don't want to be on film.
No, I don't have anything.
The people need to see you. You know, like, don't worry about it, my friend. Jeez. That's sensitive here. Now, I've got to say, guys, it is a very impressive building from all angles. It's a nice place to come and film. The Martin Boyce installation in this courtyard links Tate Britain's main gallery to the Clore Gallery, home of the J.M.W. Turner's paintings. I'm pretty sure Turner used to be in the main building. The words "Remembered Skies" are spelt out in lights across a paved terrace, with some letters upside down on their sides. The constellation of tumbling shapes deliberately slows down the act of reading. The viewer has to piece together the phrase by walking across the work and seeing it from different angles. Boy says that "Remembered Skies" comes from the way Turner constructed his compositions. His skies were a combination of the seen, imagined and remembered. To see the Turner collection in the Clore Gallery, please use the main Millbank entrance. So maybe that's where I'm getting it mixed up. It's been a few years since I've been in here, but that where I was the main entrance. And when I came to see the Turner collection, that was where I went in to go and have a look. So yeah, it's a very interesting place, guys. Now, I don't pretend to be an art aficionado. You know, I don't pretend that I'm a connoisseur of the painting world, but I remember looking at some of Turner's paintings as a child and thinking some of the landscapes are absolutely breathtaking, and sort of since then I took a liking to his work. Is this part of the museum? Must be. This is the staff entrance. This one is. They got a lot of ivy on the walls. There's not much to see here. Look at the big yellow wall. This one it is. Not like the front. And you got the staff entrance here. Goes in the same way. Yeah, it does go in the same way. So it does. These buildings are pretty impressive, but I don't know if it's part of the museum or not. It's in the same grounds. It does look pretty impressive. Don't know if this is like an art school or what. I can see easels, what appears to be a canvas up there. I don't know if it's a canvas or a whiteboard. And you've got these big shipping container type things spoiling the look. Bomb shelter. That. looks like an old bomb shelter. Getting some excellent shots here, guys. I've got to say, like, I don't know if I'm a fan of this sort of type of architecture back here, but it does look, from my perspective, very photogenic. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Tate Britain. What a picture to finish with. It is very impressive to look at from the front. The back's an absolute pigsty. I need to clean that up. But yeah, not good at all. Now listen, guys, I know some of you are going to say, oh, why did you mention the thing about your fingers? And it's, to be perfectly frank, I don't have carpal tunnel syndrome. I knew someone that had it, and I knew how much of an impact it had on the dexterity of their fingers. And it is a very valid point. If they say that they don't allow stuff like selfie sticks, gimbals and stuff like that, that could drastically help someone when operating a phone to take pictures or cameras, then that's an issue for me. It's a massive issue. But they're willing to sort of go away and look at that. I doubt that they will. And yeah, the security again, completely out of control. Don't have a clue what they're doing. No SIA license on display. The guy did go to put his hands on me, guys, albeit he probably put his hand to try and guide me away from the front of the building. But that, as I say, in itself, that movement in itself, well, not to make contact, still constitutes an assault, because I had fear that he was going to put his hands on me, and I've had to threaten him with a deployment of the fab gel. So not good at all. The wee ginger girl came out and saved the day. She was actually a breath of fresh air. I put her under a lot of pressure, but rightly so, because I was put under a lot of pressure. So if they can give it out, they need to take it back. But hopefully they'll go away and they'll learn from this experience. It will definitely be worth a revisit in the not so distant future. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So if you have enjoyed this video, please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget to pop down and hit that subscribe button. You've been watching The Laughing Auditor. This has been Tate Britain. I'll see you all very soon. Take care, bye bye.